How's it going, everyone? We're still stuck on the Zoom, so tried to adjust the image. It's lagging, problems with the lighting, the audio, the volume, and StreamYard sucks. Welcome, everyone. Thank you very much for listening in. I'll try to see how long I'm going to be able to last with the 42-degree weather. It's not very pleasant. Having clothes on, actually, I should be naked here hiding. Honestly, it's horrible. How's everyone doing? Am I close enough for you all? Sorry about the closeness, but that's how it is. Welcome, everyone, to the Bruce Sees All Research Channel. I'm going to be showing you the message that I got yesterday with my infrared camera from the UFO going by. Isn't that cool? Sending me Morse code messages. Beep, 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 beep. And I'm saying, ooh, what's that noise? Flashes of lights appearing around this light. A short video, and I said, hey, instead of posting it in the video, why not just show it with the live stream? Didn't even put it in the title. For those that didn't click here, too bad for them. They will not see it. Mr. Crazy Music Space Jam. How's it going, man? 42 degrees, and it's in the house. It's 94 degrees in the house with all the windows open and the fan right on me, which is just pushing 40-degree air. It's a little hot. Hauser, how's it going? Good evening. I am keeping well. Is this stream going to be in English or Chinese? Chinese, partly in Chinese, absolutely Chinese. So how did you guys appreciate the last video? Well, it wasn't for you if you don't speak Chinese. It was for everyone and anyone that speaks Chinese. I will have one video explaining some of my most crucial captures, rare, unique captures, in the goal and intent to attract other people to the channel, but we don't know how that's going to go. So we'll see, right? I'm getting closer and closer with the zoom on the camera. StreamYard, very upset with you guys, especially since, I'm paying every month for this. But anyways, hi, Bruce. Where are you? It is smoky where you are. Is it smoky where you are? People are saying that the U.S. suffering from Canadian smoke is a hoax. Yeah, those it's because people are morons. Normal. We have a lot of stupid people here on Earth. It's very easy to find out if the smoke is a hoax or not. Maybe they're creating a fire and it's a hoax, but there's really real smoke. 3 days of smoke here, several days of smog that I got, and smoke to the point where I was choking and my nose was running and leaking, and like wondering if it would have been like that for a couple of days. There would have been some evacuations without there even being a fire. But no, there's really my entire province is burning, is on fire. The skies are not normal. It's absolutely incredible with what we're seeing in the sky. Hold on, we're going to be seeing some auroras probably around the world very soon. There's 2 double punch back-to-back strong coronal mass ejections that surprisingly enough were not facing Earth directly, but partially the radiation will reach Earth, and it's going to give us a double whammy. And like I said a couple months ago, at one point when the sun gets really bad leading up to 2025, everyone around the world should be able to be witnessing those auroras. There's a new type of aurora out there since a day ago. The satellites caught onto it, and that's something very interesting. I don't know if you all know it, but science declares that every phenomena we see are the list of phenomenas and rare events that occur. They think that they know it all. They know what the energy is. They know what this is. They know what that is. They know what the outcome of this is, what the outcome of that is. But now they're seeing some new phenomena that's unexplainable. They just found a planet that should have blown up, which has not blown up. So it just proves more and more each and every day that science is speculation. It's assumptions of mathematical theories that are close to being legit, to being realistically spot on. Not even close. We're not there yet, but they're still doing the experimentation based on we're lagging a lot here, eh? My computer is so hot, it shuts down. So if ever I shut down, I probably won't be able to come back on. So now I'm going to take the fan off of me to stick it on my computer for a little bit. Yeah, this is seriously hot weather. 42 degrees with the humidity is excruciating. Yes, surrounded by fire. In the U.S., we are having bad air in some area. Does not relate to you. Yeah, that could be. But of course, don't forget, in Quebec, Normacy, where the fires are, like a couple 100 kilometers away from here, they're not, the people over there where the houses are burning and stuff don't have any smoke. The smoke is leaving the area and it's all coming down here and going down to the States. But not only in the States, France is covered in smoke, not because of the Canadian fires, because of the Quebec fires. There's a lot more fires burning in Quebec than there are in Canada entirely. And this year was the worst year. Now at 42 degrees, you could only imagine how hot the fires are and how quickly they're burning. Right on, Darla. Hello, Darla. Hello, everyone. Elias. Rod R. Hey, il fait chaud, moi, à la hausse, hein? Denis Le Vaillancourt. On time today. Yes, Bruce, Darla, Elias. Et les autres, salut à toi. Thank you very much. It is hot, something rare. Wow, I'm all the way to the end of my feed. That's rare. I do that. And everyone, thank you so much for coming in. Denis Vaillancourt. Merci, Le Vaillancourt. So we got some major heat here. It's pretty bad. Yeah, really, really bad, actually. Yeah, we're lagging pretty much, aren't we? It must be because there's 50 watching. Isn't that sad? Oh, well. We're not many people here anymore. People don't want to know the truth. No, I don't believe that. They're hiding people from the channel. So we don't get real subscribers here, by the way. All of you that subscribed, thank you, but it never showed up. Well, we're lagging again. We'll see. We'll stay on 5 more minutes. If it lags, we'll leave the trolls their day today. Starry Ray. Yeah, there's a connection problem for sure. For sure, a connection problem. Bobana, how are you? I'm going to watch on the big screen, so I can't comment, but I am here. I love you for it. Thank you very much, Bobana. Yes, go on the big screen with you. Hopefully you have air conditioning because a lot of people are like really dying today. Like, I mean, oh my God, this is freaking bad. Layla, Light Feather, thank you very much. Julia. So we got 12 spacecraft. That's aside from the spacecraft that Bob Lazar mentioned. There we go, lagging again. I don't know if I stop, if the volume stops every time that cuts off like that. You see it? See it cutting off? Click, click, click. Why does it keep lagging every 3 seconds? 1, 2, 3, lag. That sucks. StreamYard, everyone, if you're interested. Free Spirit is here. We need plenty of free spirits. Nancy, how's it going? From North Lake Superior in Manitouwadge. Thank you very much. Ontario. We have 6,700 hectares burning near us. Horrible. The fires in Ontario, the fires in Quebec, all the way down to Canada. One point, Nancy, a couple of days ago, Ontario fires and Quebec fires would have met up on top of it. So you can imagine a wall of fire. And I don't know if you're like me, or if you're getting worse or less or smoke. I didn't get smoke here every day, but it depends on the winds and where they're going. Hey, Gift Ledro. Thank you very much. I appreciate that, Bratman. Thank you. Depends what you mean. You mean with the heat or with the, well, Earth is heating up. Okay. I'll tell you what's going on, guys. Not a lot of people are talking about what's going on in Siberia, talking about the methane holes that are forming themselves with these. Have you guys seen these massive explosions that are occurring, making ginormous Grand Canyon sized craters as the methane is coming up from, the Earth is heating up, and the area where it's heating up the most, guys, are the 3 cold regions in the northern hemisphere of Earth. You have Russia, you have Canada, you have Alaska, and all those regions are really heating up. Here in Quebec province is heating up faster than any continent in the world, than any country in the world. Why is that happening in particularly? You got methane rising from Siberia, a lot, like high quantities of methane. I don't know if you saw some of the videos in, certain areas where during the winter they have these methane pockets. Actually, if you look at a frozen lake or river, no matter where you are, and you see that it's pretty clear and you can see many levels down. I'm lagging here, getting mad there. When you look down into the levels, you'll see these white bubbles that are frozen in time. That's methane. And when you pierce those, with a straw or something, you light them up with a tube, they catch on fire. And that's what's happening, heating up the waters. So the big problem right now, guys, is what's happening is, I guarantee you that's definitely one of the major problems lagging here. Permafrost. The permafrost is melting. Last year in Siberia and even Alaska, they started showing kids swimming in rivers in Siberia where there's usually snow and permafrost. Permafrost, there are regions of Earth where the permafrost is permafrost froze so quickly. We're lagging again. We're jumping around. Permafrost froze so quickly that those regions where the permafrost is, that even the vegetation is in complete permafrost with the chlorophyll that you can see inside of the leaves and the vegetation. You have woolly mammoth bones and a whole bunch of bones here from the different layers, but that's all melting. And so they say when the permafrost melts, deep layers of permafrost have a lot of accumulated carbon. As a matter of fact, some of the sleeves that they're pulling out to study the permafrost are pitch black. And that permafrost, when thawed, interacts more and causes more carbon to go up into the air. Now, is it real or is it not? There's a natural process where plants breathe in carbon dioxide, but in reality, a plant, it'll breathe in carbon dioxide all its life, but when it dies and starts to rot, it will let go yet again. It's carbon. So ashes to ashes, dust to dust. It's a repetitive cycle. Whether there's carbon or not, it's not ever completely disappearing. It's either going up and coming back down, going up, coming back down. There is definitely a change in the climate temperatures. Is it because of what they're saying? Probably not. But there's something up with that, with the climate changes. They're getting very, very excessive and getting heated. So the temperatures, everyone, like all of you in the States and around the world, we're all hitting new records for temperatures. The temperatures are just crazy. Yeah, thanks, Rodar. Yeah, well, I just realized that, since February, there's not any subscriber here. It goes up 100 subscribers like it did yesterday, and then it goes back down. So since yesterday, we're down to about 12 subscribers again, and it'll go all the way down to about 300. Then it'll go back up to 400. So there's just one fuckhead troll subbing 100 and unsubbing, but it's not changing anything. He's probably wondering why I'm stuck at the 0.4, because they actually think they can manipulate the numbers on Social Blade for whatever the reason. If that's the only thing they're doing, let them do it. Instead of them being competent enough to be able to film a UFO, they prefer damage someone's channel. So, like I said, I have retarded trolls, unfortunately. Why no USO or US UFO in Norway? Well, there's absolutely areas in the world where some people have declared, Layla, thanks for asking. Some people have declared not seeing any UFOs. And for whatever the reason, there's got to be some areas of Earth that UFOs have no business in, or maybe they have no need to go to, or maybe there's something in Norway that they're afraid of. I mean, it could be a lot of things. It could definitely be a lot of things. Has there ever been any UFO reportings of sightings in Norway? There has. I know that for a fact. Maybe not a lot. That I don't know. But there's a UFO highway out there, and they're going to be following the same areas, I would imagine, depending on the temperatures. Maybe they're in the cold regions, and that's why I see so many, right? Maybe it has nothing to do with my energy, right? Or it does, for whatever the reason. you're going to see some type of disturbance that's being caused from what I believe a light that is in the sky going by last night. It killed my camera, and now batteries always die in the camera. Camera was full, completely died. I was afraid that yet again it wasn't going to work anymore, but it did, because I've scrapped one completely. The UFO that came down in the yard that I filmed, that UFO camera has never worked again. Had to get myself another one. Those of you remembering that when it happened back then will remember me buying and not having to buy another bloody camera. Oh yes, hopefully it will fry the trolls, but then again, trolls have the fried disc brains. They're just fried and jealous. It's hilarious. Starry Ray, they're watching. Oh yes, they are. Oh yes, they are. Jules of Southern Oregon, how are you doing? Goodness gracious me, it is hot. Wait till I show you that video, y'all. Short video, very short video, 1 minute or two of a light that went by last night. I will be out 6:30, 7 o'clock. I'm outside tonight because I see a lot of interaction where they're flashing at me, they're slowing down, and I'm hearing things. No, not my head, on the camera. I hope there's volume on on the video, because if not, people will say I don't hear anything. You could clearly hear a frequency disturbance coming from some type of frequency. It's an infrared camera. It's going to pick up a lot of things. I was picking up a light disturbance at the same time, and at the same time, this light was flashing. Right? Nice hot coffee. I'm crazy. Can barely see you. You're dwindling away. Oh, thank you so much, Rebecca. Yeah, that's true. I'm on that diet, and my scale died this morning. No, it's not because I'm too heavy. Well, maybe that could be exactly it. For those just arriving, this is my name, Bruce Cesal. I don't see everything, but I see a lot. I do see everything. I see absolutely everything. I see Tina. I see Michael. I see Randy. I see Peter having his cake. I see I see Cindy. She's making moonshine. I see Philip. I see Dean. Dean's hacking again. I see. Oh, well, anyways. Romper room. When you come here, perceives everything. Linda, how's it going? Thanks a lot for coming in, you guys. George, how's it going, George? What's the topic for tonight? Nearly midnight here in South Africa. Are you guys cooking down there? Or maybe for all we know, you guys could be in the snow, because now we never know with what's going on. The topic here is always the first topic, my research and my rare and unique UFO videos that show and expose that the moon is inhabited. But aside from that, the subjects here are totally open to what you guys want. The subjects are always the titles. If you see a title and there's something written, like the 12 spacecraft that they have here on Earth, except for the 9 that Bob Lazar was talking about. So apparently aliens exist, and so do UFOs. We have the Pentagon that are talking about, they think it's time travelers, Earth human beings that are coming back, traveling through time. So a lot of people say, oh, it's a false flag event. Isn't that what everyone wanted? The Pentagon to, on paper, talk about UFOs? Never happened, guys, ever. They don't talk about that. They never wanted to, but now they have no choice to do so. How's it going, Stephen A? I appreciate that very much, Rebecca. Thanks for the encouragement. Your health and energy are getting so much better. They absolutely are. And I feel it too. And I feel great having lost the weight. I'm now down into the 220s, on my way down to 220. I'm about 223, 224, maybe even 222. My scale broke now. So now I'm not going to eat anything for the next week or until I get a scale because I'm going to be afraid to gain. Calgary, Alberta. Yes, Alberta. Incredible twister just hours ago. Was pretty bad. Not something, maybe I'm wrong, but it seems to me it's not something common. in those areas. I just came from work, and at the traffic lights, a burnt out electric car. Another one bites the dust. Listen, Starry Ray, they're the worst. It's the epitome of cars. If you want to be stranded on the ground, or if you don't want to have any capability of running away from a blackout, okay? How are you going to charge your car? You can't even go very far with your car because you go into some town and they don't have any plugs for those cars. It's really stupid. When they explode the batteries in the car, it's just funny, but there's just AA batteries in the water battery, right? When that they become projectiles and they fly out and kill people and go through windows. And way to go, Elon Musk saves the day. Merci beaucoup, monsieur. About to launch the final launch of the European rocket, Ariane 5. Hopefully, they can get their act together with the Ariane 6. Yeah, and I don't think we're going to be seeing Elon Musk again this year. I called it on day one from the mishap when they sent up the heavy rocket, which I don't think they're going to be bringing that one back up anytime soon. What they call the success when it exploded. Well, the temperatures are rising. We have to say we can't go get around saying that the temperatures are not rising. I don't know about you. My temperatures are almost twice as high as normal. So there's lots of temperatures that are rising, whether it be because of CERN or the South Pole Weather Machine or HARP or all three, the array systems. Who knows what's going on? But yeah, it's heating up all right. Volcanoes under Quebec, volcanoes under Canada. Are they volcanoes going to erupt? There's something not right about the temperatures. Antarctica started thawing a lot 2 years ago, and the only lie that they said in that is that there's not a lot of ice left. There's many hundreds of years that we could be like 40 degrees every day for 10 years, and there would still be a lot of ice and probably even some permafrost left. But with the poles shifting, the equator is going to shift. The equator is going to shift. And the equator is going to go where the pole was, and the pole is going to go shift back to where the equators are, and everything's going to change. So you're going to have a section of cold that's going to become hot, and a section of hot that's going to become cold. Duh. It's quite normally what's going to happen. Animals do let go methane. So do we. But are there levels that are affecting Earth? I wouldn't think so, but I don't know. And methane in Earth's atmosphere is normal, and there has to be methane. And it just so happens that the methane is close to the ground, and that methane decides on how much oxygen is in our atmosphere. If we were to add methane into the atmosphere, what would happen? So the dangerous thing with the methane and the explosions of methane, what could happen is that Earth's oxygen level could change height. I'm out on a limb here, but it's true. It could go higher. It could become like living like on Mount Everest here, that we would have hard time maybe getting up, maybe become more like an atmosphere like the moon. But then again, I'm pretty sure the moon's just like here. Ninja Techno, thank you very much. Hello. Hey, guys. Sally, thank you very much for being here, my friends. Absolutely, Norwegians. Thanks for being here, Leah. Absolutely. Eva. Hey, Leah. Earth is always changing, and we're getting colder now. Yeah, well, we were. Isn't it funny how we're getting colder, but yet there's hotter weather? We're in an interglacial period of an ice age, is what I believe in. An interglacial period of an ice age is a cold period where an ice age lasts many years, if not 10, 20,000 years. And nobody knows if we're still in the end of the ice age from 10, 20,000 years ago, because it changes drastically from having a very warm period during right before it freezes. And then, like here in Quebec during the winter, we have these mini ice age storms that occur, and that's always crazy. Whirlwinds, and it plunges down to minus 40, minus 50 degrees, and freezing, and it's very odd. I call my mother often enough and say, hey, you getting that rain? We've haven't got rain here for a week, or usually it's the opposite. Here I don't get rain for a week. She's been getting rain for a week. She's only 15, 20 minutes away. Oh, it's windy here. Oh my goodness. Hold on. I'm going to close the windows. Can you hear the thunder? I can't hear it outside. It's 15, 20 minutes away, and I'm staring right over fields, with valley field, right? So it's like everything's flat. Don't see any lightning. Don't see any clouds or anything her way. So you get these pockets of temperatures that are very different. And if you notice, that started a couple of years ago, where tornado starts in California, and then all of a sudden tornado in the middle of, where was it? I don't know if it was Tennessee or Oklahoma or somewhere. Boom, like in the middle of not even the season for tornadoes or hurricanes, this massive tornado or hurricane starts and killed some people and damaged a whole bunch of houses too. So is it the radiation that's making me jump like that? I don't like seeing me lag. That's horrible. That could very well be, Stargazer, that we're damaging our atmosphere just the way you said it. You Starry Ray, well said. Yeah, I hear you on that. Yeah, it's very true about talking to your plants, by the way, guys. That's what they say. I believe it. Yeah, it's not hot here. My flowers melted. It's beyond hot. That's not normal. And in a couple of years, when it hits 50s and 80 degrees Celsius, we are screwed. There's something that is accenting the rise and the changes of temperatures for sure. Teresa McLaren, how are you doing? If I was rich, that's what I'd get as a car, a McLaren. And since it's Bruce McLaren that built it, I just write Bruce on the car. Hey, look, it's a Bruce McLaren. How's it going, Teresa? Sending love and prayers from Glasgow, Scotland. I thank you very much, Teresa, for being here. When Bruce gets 100K, I got a bottle of champagne on ice. It's been on ice for about 6 months now, waiting. I suggest you get an iceberg and stick the case in the middle of the iceberg, and I'm pretty sure that the iceberg is going to melt probably before we get to 100,000K. I was supposed to be there in 218. I was like only like 6,000-7,000 away, but now I'm still only a couple thousand away. It seems less than 3,000 away from being 100,000, guys. I was predicting this summer. Green screen background. It is because you hide to us a surprise. A new telescope. A new telescope. Bring it up. Nope, not yet. Jeez, I'm close. Am I not close? Let's get down here. Actually, let me get down low enough so you can see me. There we go. Bruce sees all. You hear that, trolls? Bruce sees all. Trolls will never forget me. Tomorrow. Oh well. I thought it was a week from now, but I guess it is tomorrow. Wow, how time flies. We'll be talking about giants, talking about the Nephilim, and Jason and I completely have different theories on all of this. So it should be interesting. Watch the brothers Schwartz's debate tomorrow, and I will stick it in the community right after this tonight so you guys can check it out, and I'll leave it up till tomorrow. Hopefully we'll get a couple of people to come by the stream. No worries, Jason, but there's 117 watching here now, so it'll give you an idea of the amount of people that might be there tomorrow. Only a few. Yo, Bruce, Brooksy, thank you very much. Yeah, well, it's funny you say that, eh? Everything is going to be screwed. All devices. It's very smart what you said. And for those that don't know it, they're saying, yeah, like all your devices, phones, computers, and stuff, even a nuclear strike or if the sun was to really, send out a flash, everything is going to be fried. Cars won't be working anymore, and people won't realize it that, it's not just because there's no electricity. Everything is going to be fried. Marcelino, howdy, sir. Bruce, greetings from Nicaragua. No. Naruwahia in New Zealand. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Naruwahia. New Zealand. Very beautiful New Zealand. Thanks a lot, you guys, for being here. Thanks, Leah. They say to put it in the garbage can. If not, or like the aluminum foil, you put it in a garbage can with the cover sealed. Oh, yeah. Kazoo's okay. Kazoo's good. We moved him around. I moved him around a little bit too much the last time, but no, it's just his little arm. Underneath his little arm, it's got a separation there that's starting to crack up. Like, didn't want his little arm to fall off. If not, I'll put it back up with a wire or something, glue it back up. They're already, they've already been manipulated, these aliens. He'll just grow another arm or something. Thadia Man, thank you. Thadia Man, thank you very much. Says also in Texas it's hot. Rod R, thanks for the sound check, my friend. Yes, please don't forget to hit the like button, my friends. Romper Room, yes. That was my time, back when I was younger. Looking at Romper Room used to piss me off. She never said my name, but she was saying things like Bartholomew, Theodore, Maximilia, but she wasn't saying names like, Mike, Ken, or Bruce. She never said my name. Romper Room never said my name. I could have been someone. Bob Stan, hello. Hang in there, friends. Nalarino, Florida in the house. Thank you very much. You stopped eating meat, Bruce. You're looking good. No, Teresa, I eat only meat. I eat nothing but meat. I stopped eating rice. I stopped eating potatoes. Stopped eating noodles, all sauces, of course. No soft drinks, no sweets, just eggs and meat. Nothing else. Nothing else ever. With water. No soft drinks. Not even any spices anymore. I use Himalayan salt and black pepper. Actually, white pepper because it's healthier. It is guaranteed it's inhabited. They're up there, or it's not inhabited, and they're actually coming from planet to planet, and they're landing there every day. There's definitely someone there every day. Yep, that's what I'm eating. Only meat. Ron, thanks very much, my friend. Having a hot day, but it is a good day. But boy, is it hot. Yeah, be streaming with my brother on Thursday on Jason John Schwartz's channel, in case you guys don't know it. Bruce, have you ever interviewed Bart Sobrell? No, I have not, my friend. I know of Bart Sobrell, but I have not interviewed him. Cindy, thank you very much. Yeah, that was a powerful machine, if not an energy producing machine. They were far more advanced than us now, and far more advanced than what we think. Eastward and Eden, again, thanks again for coming in. Anika, thank you so much. I'm so sorry, guys, for making you guys wait hours all the time. Thank you, Anika. Ron, thanks again. Keep them coming, guys. I'm going to show you that video that I communicated with the UFO through my infrared camera. Isn't that odd? Candy's Yarn Crafts. Hi, Bruce and everyone. Thank you very much. Welcome. Thanks for subscribing, everyone. For those of you that have not yet, but are maybe considering in doing so, have you considered that our Earth is a flat with hollow core with terrestrials reside inside? Hi, Country Gold. Thank you very much. As always, it's a theory that I really appreciate. There's lots of people that talk about the possibility of Earth being flat, especially about somebody residing inside. I wouldn't be surprised if there's not an alien being, and possibly even us that have bases. I've seen somebody explain to me curvature. I've seen that proven. I believe that the Earth is not flat and it's not round. Earth has very areas that go in depth a lot, descend inwards like a hole, and then go up outwards, mountainous regions, and then back up. I would say it looks like a nerd. You know, the candy a nerd, just like a ball of a bunch of puffs on it. You know, maybe a potato or an asteroid with a bunch of bumps. I'm pretty sure there's nothing round about it. Maybe over time it could have become round, but I don't dispute. I don't spit on the flat Earth theory. I've not studied it enough, and I respect everyone's opinions. Sally, and thanks for bringing it up. Oh, stop it. Better not. He was supposed to, but it wasn't sure if he was going to or not. Layla, thank you so much for Scope Thing. I appreciate that. Love you for it. Thank you very much, Layla. Just gonna go get myself a bottle of water here. High Country Gold says, I love the name. The second sun is in the outer ring past the ice wall of Antarctica. Guys, there is confirmed a second sun in our solar system. They confirmed it. There's a lot of things the past few months that have been confirmed that not even in the news, but they have confirmed that there's not one sun in our solar system. They're talking about two, and I believe there's even 3 or 4. Watch all the planets they're going to talk to us about in our solar system. I'm still lagging here. I'm just going to go get a little bit of water. I'll be right back, everyone. Boy. Hum. Hey, I'm telling you, my green screen is doing pretty good with considering it's very hard to properly adjust that, the image, not to have ears missing or head missing, depending on the lighting. And, I'm good at lighting. When it comes to being able to capture things on the moon, you have to be good at exposure and understanding lighting, and especially in photography. UFO Tracker, hello, my Bruce from Iceland. Hey, thanks a lot, you guys. Some people coming in from Iceland. Thank you very much. The oceans are heating up from the underground volcanoes. I agree with that 100%. Probably even a bit more than it being just a theory. Yes, because they are. There are underwater volcanoes, and, they're heating up. They probably know all about it and not talking about it. And what I'm afraid is that when the flip occurs, because the axis is changing, by the way, last few days, the sun is going down in the south. I know a lot of people are not going to believe me. Go outside and look now. Careful. Maybe it's going to set in the east tonight. West, sorry. Hopefully not the east, for Christ's sakes. But, it used to be that it rose in the east and then set in the west. And now you see it northeast, southeast, and it sets in the south. So it does an even less of a line. It's supposed to be on the elliptical line. Everything is. You got the stars going around. We see going around. We got the moon and the sun on the elliptical line going around. But now, not anymore. Now we see the moon jumping all over the place. When I was younger, we're heading down for a new ice age. Yeah, that's what they said. Then they said it was global warming. when temps went up. Yeah. And listen, Ricardo, I love the name. Listen, during an ice age, I'm no genius, but I did enough research, proud of it, to know that an interglacial period in an ice age, I'm repeating myself, will heat up from 1.5 to 3.5 degrees. And that's exactly what we've encountered now. 2 degrees, right? 1.5, 2 degrees. Will it go up another degree? It could, but it should, in general, be a natural process. Absolutely a natural process. Are we going to see weather phenomena really change and drastically because of that? Probably. But again, what a lot of people are worried about is that all of us dying, when in reality, these could be natural cycles. But sometimes a natural cycle can be devastating and, yeah, probably could kill us. Yeah, that's what I said. Siberia, exactly where it is. Yes, absolutely. Pretty bad, too. That long ago, the equator was about 19 degrees different. Absolutely, Anika. And it's going to change. And when the poles flip, it's that people think that, oh, it's flipped. It means that the world's going to turn around like that. No, it's not. It's even worse. The magnetic field around Earth is going to flip. We're not going to move. The axis is going to change. The sun's going to be different. So when you see the sun all over the sky, maybe it's not even moving. Maybe it's Earth that's going wow, 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 back and forth. You can be sure of it. Hey, lover of the Lord, thanks a lot for coming in. Rusted Trust. Joey D is in the house. Thank you very much. Yeah, same. I still hear it in my head. Had the chance to interact with John Lear. Thought very highly of my research and me. Then climate change, or when it goes back down again, how dare you? Of course. Yeah. Greta Thunberg. Greta Thunberg is autistic and she can't do math and she's not very good at school and she doesn't know anything about climate change. She got caught in the car with an excessive amount of, yes, get this, items wrapped in plastic, and she's bitching about everyone that is using and consuming plastic. How dare she? Ridiculous. Nika, Layla, again, Layla, thank you very much. I did not see second time for the scope. Thank you very much, Layla. Wow, you guys, thank you. Appreciate that. So let's go see that video, which is very, very short video. Very, very short video. It's okay. I'm losing weight. I like hearing that, High Country Gold. This is the place for those theories, honestly. Linda, you are absolutely right. And you're right on the money with that. You're right in the perfect timing. Yes, El Nino, and there's El Nina. Not the same. Right now, if I'm not mistaken, is it El Nina? Or El Nino? It's going to be excessively bad this year. We're going to see some extremely crazy weather phenomena. So, in other words, we all know hurricanes will be a bit worse. They'll be more excessive. The rainstorms will be violent. We'll get the flash floods we're seeing in the States. That's something that's always fascinated me. The flash floods. You're in the desert, and then all of a sudden, look out! There is a river traveling through the friggin' desert. Oh my goodness, we're living in the Matrix, guys. That's incredible. You ever seen that? First time I saw a flash flood, it was on TV, right? On YouTube. And it was absolutely incredible. I'm like, what the hell is going on? It's one for a super volcano erupt. Winter is coming. Bring it on, winter. We'll be okay here in Quebec with the lava. I never understood that, guys. Wouldn't you agree with me? It would be so easy to control the lava flow. I always thought that on the moon, aside from them actually burning the rock, which we know now they could do, that's how advanced they were. Stonehenge. Did you know? I'm jamming again. Did you know at Stonehenge, quite a while ago, they unburied some bones and ashes that were there? They don't know who it is. They weren't interested back a long time ago in wanting the bones, because back in the day, they had no carbon dating. They didn't know how to do anything with just bones unless they had teeth, unless they had hair, But now they're digging them up, and they're going to try to find out who was buried there at Stonehenge. Stonehenge is a very interesting story. You go to the source of what the story is instead of blah, 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 talking about impressive things. It's that summer solstice is aligned. It comes in between four stones. Did you know that? It's a tool for observation for astronomers, is what I believe Stonehenge is. They buried possibly people of high stature there. We're going to be finding out very soon. They're just doing that right now. I just hope it's going to bring out more stories as to exactly, what happened. I had a theory on how they were moving the stones, which was completely silly, or even building the pyramids. But yeah, I think they're spot on about the theory. So basically, all those metal balls that are found there, not metal, sorry, stone balls that were found there with a particular size, all the same size. And they said it wasn't normal that all the stones have the exact same size if it wasn't something that was deliberately supposed to measure exactly that size. So imagine a trough, imagine a wide piece of wood, okay? Instead of having a nice angle or hallway in the middle, just do it primitively, 2 blocks, leave the inside loose, sit it upside down with the tub like a U, like an empty basin, or like you're going to run cement through it. And all they did is put those balls there. They made the balls stick out past the troughs, and they would put thousands of pounds on it, and they would start running into it and pushing it and pulling it with strings, maybe 50, 100 people, and drag that all along. They did tests with, I think, about 6 or 7 people, and like 6, 7 ladies, and they were all able to push the stones excessively and move them around. So there's no big mystery there. We're all on this globe, and Bruce is out there getting all the shit. Yeah, definitely getting all the shit. But me in Quebec, I'm lucky to be here because nothing happens here. In reality, if it's not just for our a lot of death here with the freezing rain, and it's dangerous, and we had an ice storm once, but aside from that, not much is happening here. We never get earthquakes, touch wood. They're never very, very big. So Carlos, I don't see a Carlos here. We can hear thunder 25 miles away where I live. Wow. Well, here, 18 kilometers away, which is about 10 miles away, 9 miles away, we can't hear the thunder that's actually chopping down trees and causing fires. Can't see or hear it at all. Depends on maybe what the, not distance, but how straight it is, I guess. So why would we make a call to them? See, that's what I'm wondering. Hello, Julie Stats. How's it going? Thank you very much, Julie. I don't know, Bob, why the hell we would call out to aliens. I think it's a little dumb because there's probably a shitload of different species and races out there. And if we're calling them here to Earth and they come here and they see that we have nuclear, there's something wrong about that story. No, definitely isn't going to help. That's my address. You guys want to send me some UFO parts? Joseph Burbo, thank you very much, man. Yep, super volcanoes coming up everywhere, actually. You watch. Yeah, that's what they're saying. Yeah, absolutely. Listen, people will adapt. look at it the way you want. Okay. In Antarctica, okay, there are people, yes, and animals. I hate that I'm jamming up. Like the screen keeps jamming up. That's not normal. There's some interference. Something's not right. Could be the radiation of the sun. People will adapt. Polar bears, right here in Canada and Alaska and everything are adapting to there being less ice and snow. As a matter of fact, it's sad but scary that it's happening so quickly that the white polar bears are turning brown. Scary stuff. We adapt. Like the fish that come out of the oceans and come up onto land. Those fish that have the tails and everything, but they have 4 feet and they walk up onto land. Evolution. Very interesting when you think of it. Thank you. Yes, in neon. Bruce sees all. Chapleau, Ontario, from Nikki and Murr. Thank you very much, Nikki and Murr. Havoc My Dimension. Love you guys. Thanks a lot. Gonna head to that video there. Bruce Brill managed to get you live again. Rob, Scotland. Thank you very much, brother. Tons of carving, tons in the house. Thank you very much, my friend. His Highness is here. Kitty, love you for it. Thank you. My pleasure. Sorry about that, Norma C. Yeah, there's lots of glitches for me too on my end here. Whew. Put Peru at the North Pole. Yep. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we're a little slow here tonight. There should be more people in. Thanks, Julie. That's where we'll be Thursday. And that's also where I am every Monday talking about my weight loss, guys. That's the place. Jason does keto. He knows shitload all about it. He's experienced trying it himself. And he's, asking me about the effects, and because I've been doing prolonged fasting. Seriously, that we have a couple of people in the Bruce Sees All community, Fatty McButterpants, a couple of other people that are on a diet now that are starting the fasting. Going to be doing some testing on that. I'm going to start the video in just a second here, guys. Oof. Okay, let me towel off. Oh boy. Actually, I'm going to change clothing. Come on. Well, I was supposed to change clothing, so I don't have any here downstairs, so never mind. I'm getting redressed again. There we go. I just dropped a whole stack of books on the ground. Just dropped all my books all over the ground. I don't know how long I'm going to be able to last. I can't even see in front of me. I can only see. It's like I'm looking through sweat. Very unbearable. I want to go sit naked outside in the shade somewhere. Yeah. Screw that. I'll be walking. At my size, when I sit on a bike, it feels like the bike seat's going up my ass. Lots of glitches, Norma C. It could be the sun, too. Like, seriously, there's a lot of glitches. The connections, the fires in Canada. You got to wonder why everything's happening, eh? Real Wayno. Right, let's get into that video, guys. Because now I'll just be answering. It's not a big video. We're talking about a couple seconds here, a minute or two. I got some volume on it. If you don't hear the volume, well, what do you want me to say, I guess? I don't know. Oof. I wish that fan was a little. I think I have to buy 3 more fans. Let's share the screen. Have a nice glow to me, though. Share entire screen. You'll see how clean my desktop is. Share. Let's do it. Hi, as you can see, I'm now here, and you'll be looking over there on the other side. I'm going to open up the video. Bruce, I think we knew that. So yesterday I went outside, as I will be doing in an hour maximum, go outside to film the UFO lights that we're going to see excessively tonight. I just know they're coming. I feel them. This one was flashing. Very short video, 1 minute and 8 seconds. Hopefully you hear the volume. If not, well, whatever. And you're actually, I hope so, because I want to show you the sound that the camera started doing and listen at the same time when I'm asking it. And I will bring up the volume. It's in the video I did this, where the camera started making a sound. You could hear it well, but I brought it up a little more. So adjust the volume when I start to be sure, if you're listening with headphones, that you're not blasting your ears. All right, so let's get into the video. This is an infrared video of me quite simply filming the sky yesterday. And my camera went dead after the 1 minute and 8 seconds, after a very disturbing noise started playing in the camera. And obviously, of course, I heard nothing there, but you hear me in the video saying, what the hell is that light? I couldn't film the UFO because I could only see a bloody light. Now, there's a new type of aurora that yesterday SOHO and the satellites, government satellites, NASA and all, apparently caught and filmed. It's a new type of flash that can only be seen with the infrared spectrum and not with the naked eye. So eventually we're going to see some new things happening using the cameras with the infrared spectrum. We're going to see some things occur. So let's play that. I hope you hear the volume.
There's another one.
And my frog.
The hell is that light? The hell is that?
So first a visual disturbance started, and then you'll hear after. I'll put my hand up.
Flash for photonic light.
Another flash.
Flash for photonic light, friends.
This is what happens.
And disappearance there.
There you go.
Chicken.
Starting.
Come on, a nice little flash.
Do it again.
Big one.
Watch the heartbeat.
All right. Anyone else out there? That's the sky.
You hear the heartbeat.
Okay.
I want to hear that again. That is trippy. My camera never made that noise.
Chicken. And disappearance there. Chicken. Come on, a nice little flash.
Then you hear like a heartbeat. Boom, 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 boom. I can hear it now.
All right. Anyone else out there? That's the sky. Okay.
I have no idea what that was, but it's the first time that I get a disturbance on the camera. And of course, the infrared camera can be picking up something in someone's house. I could be picking up a CB radio somewhere. It's frequencies, right? I'm not necessarily saying that I'm in contact with God and that he's in the spaceship going to beam me up, but these things that are going by, there's even biological weapons that are going by over our heads, direct energy weapons going by over our heads. So sometimes could there be some interference that the infrared camera would capture? I'm pretty sure it is a possibility, right? Who knows? And of course, yeah, that's enough. It's a little teaser. I'm probably the only one that's going to find that cool. Let's see. For me, that was just not normal. I just like sharing what happens. It's happened to me before to pick up some noise. Daz is in the house. Thank you very much. Thanks, Bruce. Love watching your videos. Starry Ray. Thanks, you guys. Appreciate it. One of my favorite truth tellers. I appreciate that. Gotta go. Catch you soon. Thanks again, Starry Ray. Appreciate that, you guys. I want to try the carnivore diet. Absolutely, Linda. So basically, Linda, what I'm doing is when I eat, I go prolonged fasting. I go from anywhere 3-4 days, 7-8 days, and then I eat. And when I eat carnivore. I'll have anything from an animal, right? Meat or even an egg. For me, have the egg. If you want to just do the carnivore and just stick with the meat, some carnivore diets, people eat the egg though. You can do so. And Linda, my brother Jason, like I said, no rush, or I don't mean no rush. There's nothing forcing you guys to go over to see the channel, but if you are curious about it, he's got a lot, too much detail about it, so much detail about the carnivore dieting and stuff. But it's things that people don't know. He explained to me about the water weight. I learned all about the water weight. I was so confused. Oh, Bruce, when you eat, you're going to regain all that water weight. Well, that's not true. You only regain water weight if you eat like carbohydrates and bad stuff, right? If after I finished fasting, I eat meat, I'm good. No cakes, no sweets or bags of chips and stuff like that. If you can do without that. Me, when I want a snack now, I said, well, hell, I'm gonna make myself. The snack is the meal. There is no extra sweet crap or whatever. Do I cheat? I'm not going to, but I did once. My son's birthday. I had 6 beers with him. We drank a case of 12 of Heineken in 2 days. That's what we did. It wasn't too bad. Had maybe 3, 4, 18 pieces of pizza. Anywhere from 3 to 18 pieces. I don't remember how much I had. And what it did is it caused me to be 5-6 days at the same weight and to not have lost any weight. In other words, I regained 3, 4. It showed like 2, 3, 4, 5 pounds on the scale because some water weight came back when I eat pizza and you eat the beer. I mean, that's what's going to happen. Was it worth it? Yeah, because the week after that, everything I did, my training and everything it's like it didn't count. It's like I was on break for 1 week where the diet just remained neutral for 1 week, but you're not going to gain that weight that you gained the next day because you ate is going to jump back down and jump back down again. So you're never going to gain weight. I left 300 pounds, guys, and I'm at 223, 224 pounds right now. I could be even less. Like I said, it's been 2 days. The scale is broken, so I'm going to have to change batteries, or I just put them in the fridge, the batteries, and I'm going to stick them back in to see if I can get some life out of them. So it's basically like you're telling my mother on the telephone. She goes, because these batteries last like 10 years. I said, yeah, well, not for Bruce. Bruce likes burning out batteries, and nothing lasts long for me. Watch batteries don't last long in my watches either. Like you'll see this one in a couple of days, it'll stop. Just a regular, beautiful Timex watch. Timex. You said that right, Sir Bruce. It is a tongue twister. Yes. Good. Thank you very much. I love your talk, and you are looking very healthy, my friend. Hey, guys, thanks for the inspiration. Zoe Small, hello. I appreciate the inspiration, you guys. It means a lot. Follow toxins in our food. Yes, Norma. Very true. Everything we used to think about eating healthy is wrong. Meat is okay. Really is. It really is for now, anyways, until they start manipulating the mRNA in it. But yeah, in general, it's fine. I was about 4 on TV in a romper audience, 60. Holy shit, are you serious? That would be the one. No, wouldn't that be crazy if I named the one? When I was young, I had the hots for a romper room. Then I went back and looked at her and I said, "Oop, something wrong with it." Must have been my little boy thriving sexual drive. That sounded bad, but we all know. Hey, foreign TV. I'd love to be dying to see that, boy. That'd be hilarious. Yes, Anika. It's exactly what I use. I buy I probably pay about 20, $30 for it. Nice big bag of the Himalayan salt. And it turns out that salt's not from the Himalayan either. It's interesting, eh? It's from India. But it doesn't matter. It's all I have. Himalayan salt's healthy. If you're a salt freak, as a matter of fact, you can put a pinch in your water every day, is what I do. Put a big pinch inside of my water bottle. What the hell? Hey, that is cool. So all I had to do is put a water bottle behind me, and it works as a green screen. That is trippy. That is trippy. Clayton from Redacted might be on the moon. Robert, I probably would have seen him if he was there. They say that his girlfriend could be from the moon. She has 3 breasts. I don't know. Zoe Small, thanks again. Bruce doing the right thing. Cut out the bread. It is out. No bread since April 12th. I started at April 12th at 300 pounds, and now I'm 223. I'm going way down to Kokomo. Get there fast, and then we'll take it slow, slow. That's where we want to go. Way down to Kokomo. Yeah. The heat's affecting my brain today, you guys. So today, if you're just arriving to the channel, started doing that now. We have packed news about UFOs. I'm not going to do like everyone else has been doing this week. Since the news stopped, people are reposting the same stuff, re-talking about the Los Angeles alien. They're re-talking about David Grush's, but in reality, nothing has moved yet. They're waiting. That's a lot of information that came out. So David Grush is waiting to talk, but he needs somebody competent enough to be able to allow him to speak freely on his clearance level. So now we're seeing something for the first time that obviously has never been done in the government to publicly, for sure. They could come from the moon to Earth and back. Moon could be their home. Absolutely, Bob Stan. Could be as simple as that. We could have some humans even traveling there and to from now. But when they went to the moon, if they did, they didn't go while they showed the public in 69 because that's impossible. Let me do a little test here. Let's do a little test. Little test, little test, little test. It's hot today. Really appreciate you guys for making this channel what it is, for coming back, guys. A lot of you double dip in the streams, the videos. So it's like, wow. Thank you so, so much. Just want to do a little bit of tests. I can only do tests during live streams sometimes, so forgive me here. So you guys, are you able to see the writing behind me? The last time it was way too small and people were having a hard time to see me. There we go. Okay, that works. Oh, you know what that is? That's my little. I can't even show it to you. Screw it. Was that one there? Was on the bottom, and there was that was too low. So we'll just stick with that one for now. Yeah. Sorry, guys. We're just doing some tests. Just doing some tests with a StreamYard. 12 alien spacecraft. Where are they hiding them? I think they're hiding all those spacecraft on the moon. 100%. Julie, thank you so much. Woman, please make sure you get iodine as salt. Iodine, right? Has it added? It added in Himalayan salt does not. And we love you. Thank you very much. Why do you disappear? Stop disappearing. Johnny Five. How dare you? Thank you, Johnny Five. Remember when she did that? Atlantis is found. Thanks so much, you guys. Sorry, just reading up now. Hey, Bruce, just wondering if you had a chance to view the email I sent you or my channel. I would love your opinion on the structures. No, I have not gone yet. Did you leave me a comment? You probably did, like I'd asked you, right? On the last stream, I bet you. Because for me to get to your channel, you have to leave me a comment so I can get to it. Oh, yeah, it's because I haven't answered comments yet, so that's why. I promise I will, though. No worries. Good luck having people go there from my community, too, because I don't even get people to watch my videos. Jason, looking forward to our stream tomorrow. That's the channel, guys. Jason Don Swartz. You all know that I have featured channels, right? Well, my brother's channel is on the featured channels. You can go click on that and subscribe if you're interested in this channel. And I will be posting it again in the community, so you guys can just go to the community and join us tomorrow. And guys, do come on by and join into the conversation with what you believe in. Not everyone believes in aliens. Not everyone believes in giants. They declared they're real. This is why I'm talking about it now. Super Scope funding. Thank you very much, Layla. Again, you guys. And Julie says, Mooman, please make sure you get iodine as salt. Has it added, and Himalayan salt does not. And we love you. Repeating for another, but so important. Beaches, 2 hours. Hey, thank you, Julie. And of course, don't you dare have any iodized or ionized salt there, or iodized, or whatever they call it. It's the worst damn killer in the world. But iodine, I have a lot of vitamins here, like 80 bottles. I'm pretty sure I got some iodine there somewhere. Most likely. Thanks again, Jason. Woo, it's getting hot here. At least I made it to 6:30. You would still have gotten great results if you made the conscious diet choice, but included vegetables. I'm a firm believer you shouldn't exclude any fruits or veggies. Good results with no rebound. Thanks, Jenny. Of course, but Jenny, you would not have lost 44 pounds in 1 month like me, though, because if you eat, nobody that eats can lose 50 pounds in a month. I think when I looked it up at how much weight loss I had lost, I went onto these websites where people were undergoing chemotherapy and were on their last stretch of life, and they were losing massive amounts of weight. And, but for me, lots of vegetables that I love, but the problem is most of them are fattening. I get iron. I have plenty of salad because it's water soluble, so you can eat that and it disappears quite quickly. But yeah, Jenny, listen, Jenny Simon, thanks for being here. There's lots of different ways that people diet. For me, I'm not dieting. I'm starving myself. I'm going 7 days without eating. The only not problem is that I'm not hungry. And the longer that I fast, the more I fast, the less I'm hungry. The more that I eat and the more close together during days that I eat, the more pain I have, the more depressive feelings I have. Not to the point of jumping off bridges, but not feeling good when I eat. When I'm in my second or third day of fasting, I feel great. I'm doing the exercising. I'm doing an hour of bicycle a day. If not, I'm walking and I'm speed walking. And then I do that every day, even not eating for the whole week, continually speed walking. I'm drinking less and less water now. Everything's just getting better and better. I'm healed my sciatic nerve, no more back problems. I was bent down in the yard yesterday on my knees, just going around pulling weeds and just feeling great, you know. Even the drinks with the fake sweeteners are bad. Oh, yes, but especially corn fructose. Oh, yes. Seed oils. I learned all about that because of Jason John Swartz on his channel. So I learned a shitload about that. It should be interesting tomorrow, guys, because I want Jason to give me the perspective. You know, he's going to give me his Christianity point of view on what he thinks of, you know, the giants and who and what they are. We'll obviously be talking about aliens. Like Jason said, where is the topic going to bring us? I have no idea, because it's a topic that will never be able to remain just on giants. Go back to the Sumerians, to ancient Greece, to back to where the Bible talked about the book of Enoch, about the giants and everything. It's not that I want to bring the religion into it. It's a part of us. It's a part of an interesting story. Who would not be interested in that, what they're saying about you know, about the Bible? But I have a very different interpretation of the Bible. My own interpretation, my theory is very different. That's the beautiful thing. We're each allowed our own ideas about everything, you know. Actually, yeah, Elias, I do too. I just didn't have them plugged. I have two of them here. I have a nice big salt lamp, and I have a smaller salt lamp, but I have a nice big chunk of a salt lamp. It's also good and healthy. I should turn it back on. Woke up one morning and it made a fountain of water on the ground. That's when there were spirits here in the house and some paranormal activity. Tried to join channel, but it asks for a password. Don't know what password to use. There isn't any password, so it's definitely a glitch because there's no password. Oh, well. Oh, it's a password, Ron. If you're not joined, you can't like videos. So in other words, if you go to like somebody's video, they're just going to ask you to sign in. That's what they meant. They just want you to be signed in with your YouTube, and then you'll be able to automatically join or do whatever you wish. You can contribute. Like you can't even donate on YouTube if you're not linked. If you're not linked onto YouTube, you can't be seen. Maria Ekman, thank you very much, Maria, for coming back, you guys. And again, we do videos every week, talk about the news every week. I do a very thorough, in research, in-depth video, and there's lots of UFOs and lights that I caught on the moon. I'm looking forward to filming more on the moon. Maybe one day when the moon decides to come out and is visible, I'll be able to film it yet again. West Coast, USA, 96 Fahrenheit outside, 86 Fahrenheit, and 52-degree humidity inside. It's crazy. Staying hot with you, Bruce. Right on, Jules of Southern Oregon. It is bad out there, you guys. Yeah, horrible. Variety is extremely important in diet. A lot of nutrients need other nutrients from other foods for our bodies to even absorb them. You want the most variety of foods as you can, whole foods. Yeah, but what I'm doing is I'm trying to starve the fat off of me, and then I will go back. I'm doing what we call, I'm doing more than a warrior's diet, fasting for a week, eating a very small quantity. I'm taming my fat mouth and my fat thoughts of eating sweet, gooey, chocolatey, cheesy, buttery, salty. Nope. I don't deserve having any food in my house. I'm very strict with myself. You maybe can deal with that, Jenny. Me, every time I eat after that 7 day, I force myself not to eat 85 pork chops. When my son came by after me having fasted, for several days, 4 or 5 days, I sat down, had my 10, 15 pieces of pizza with him. We ordered two large pizzas, and we finished them in 2 days. So one day we each had half a large pizza. The next day we each had half a large pizza. I had bought two poutines. I gave them to my son, and the two the Black Forest cakes. Didn't touch any of that either, and didn't show too much, except for me not being able to walk the next day and my sciatic nerve and sore eye being back. But aside from that, I was fine. Jenny, I healed a sore eye that I've had since I was 19 years old. In the end, I was hardly able to come on and do a live stream. When's the last time you guys have seen me playing my eyes, except for now when I'm wiping sweat? Yeah, variation's important, but why? Why not? Because I don't have variation. I don't eat anything except for pork chops and bacon and hamburger meat, chicken and turkey. That's all I eat. Eggs. I'll never eat anything else in my life. And from April 12th, I lost on my way up to 80 pounds. Doing really good with that. Multidimensional world indeed. Oh, yes. Thanks again, you guys, for the incredible support. Yeah, I would disagree with that. With the salt, the healthiest salt is the Himalayan salt. But if there's no iodine in that, that could be. I have no idea. I'm not going to disagree with that. I have not done any research, but actually, I'm going to do it right now. Because the iodine salt is what kills you, but not iodine. But iodine salt does kill you. Table salt is commonly fortified with iodine, which is important for thyroid health. But what's missing underneath is it's going to fucking block every bloody artery that you have, and you're going to die of a heart attack. Sea salt versus table salt. What's the difference? Actually, hold on here. Main difference between sea salt and table salt are in their taste, texture, and processing. Liar. Table salt is the granulated white salt seen in most salt shakers. They are full of shit. Table salt is typically mined from underground deposits. It's processed to remove other minerals. Table salt is commonly fortified with iodine, which is important for thyroid health. Iodine salt will kill you guys, so stay away from it. Stay away from iodine salt. Ionized salt. Does all salt contain iodine? Of the two, only table salt contains iodine, as processed sea salt does not contain iodine, but Himalayan salt's not sea salt. As this article stated earlier, although sea salt does not have iodine, it naturally contains magnesium, calcium, potassium, and many other nutrients. Is iodine in salt good for you? You should have it in moderation. Iodine is a trace mineral common in dairy products, seafood, grains, and eggs. Eggs? No, sorry. People combine iodine with table salt to reduce iodine deficiency. There are many other healthy benefits to using iodized salt in your diet as well. Well, I ain't going to be using it because it will kill you. Let's see Himalayan salt. You get gallstones if you have ionized salt and block your arteries for sure. See, that's perfect. If it's low in nutrition, Himalayan salt, it's healthier than sea salt. Pink Himalayan salt is the best. Any proven benefits? Pink Himalayan salt may enhance serotonin levels in your body. This chemical might help reduce stress, boost energy, and relieve depression. Pink Himalayan still can help restore energy in your body. The thing is that you can't have a lot of ionized salt, but you can have plenty of Himalayan salt. All doctors tell you that ionized salt, the salt kills you. I don't know why the internet's having a field day saying it's healthy, but it ain't. It says scientific evidence that Himalayan salt, there's none. Salt is very important cooking ingredient, acting as both as food preservatives and a flavor enhancer. Salt is also contain a huge number of trace of minerals. Pink Himalayan salt contains a huge whopping number of trace minerals. However, Himalayan salt is made up of 98% sodium chloride, meaning they are very low in number and unlikely to have significant impact on health. So that means have the pink Himalayan salt because if there's nothing in it, it's healthy. Himalayan salt is also referred to as pink salt through some other pink salts do exist. It comes from the second largest salt mine in the world, which I was right. Pakistan, I told you, India, it is not from the Himalayas. It's actually 300 miles from the Himalayas. The Himalayan salt is nowhere near the Himalayas. In a nutshell, there is no clear scientific evidence that Himalayan salt has more health benefits. I'm not saying that it has none than regular table salt. However, may provide a more pleasant taste in lower quantities, thereby lowering total salt intake. So, some benefits or not. The best bet is that you take the Himalayan salt and you take some iodine, quite simply. Most likely, let me see here. I don't eat sea salt anymore because it's no good. It's bad for you. Table salt contain comparable amounts of sodium. See the sodium in sea salt. I stay away from sodium. My fasting diet, I don't have sodium. I stopped drinking mineral water because it has 0.3 grams of sodium in it, which is nothing. It says, whichever type of salt you enjoy, do so in moderation. No, eat as much Himalayan salt as you want. It's healthy. Pink Himalayan salt side effects. Um, Breasts growing larger, third testicle, a third ear. No, I'm kidding. Helps digestive problems, presents farting. So stupid. Yes, that's something very true. For my muscle contractions, not because I'm pregnant, but because I go all night. My feet, my arms, legs, neck. I get Charlie horses from the fasting, so I take pinches of salt, and then I'm okay. You see my toes are like this, and all of a sudden one toe goes like that, It goes all the way up, then it goes over on the other side there, and I'm going, trying to bring my toe back over. It's so painful. Pink Himalayan salt contains many detoxifying properties and may help to remove toxins from your skin, and thus may have some effect for clean and soft skin. Ooh, make your balls feel soft. It may keep the skin hydrated. That makes it appear young and fresh. So don't wonder why I look younger, guys. One of the reasons for acne is an imbalance in the skin pH. Pink Himalayan salt can balance the pH against acne. Pink Himalayan salt's good against acne. Imagine that. Good for treating eczema, they said. However, you must consult your Ayurvedic doctor or dermatologist before using any herb for your skin. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this was a short stream. No, it was actually almost 2 hours. I was able to last about that long, but I am getting a little hot and I might get off. Dennis, beer 30, hit it. Doesn't affect me. NASA needs to stop lying, Robert. Absolutely, my friend. Yes, they do. Yes, there are two suns in the sky, and we're not talking about China's sun. They confirmed it. They confirmed it 2 months ago that there are two suns. One's on the outer area of the solar system, would be close to behind the sun. Anyways, that's where they're saying it is, behind the sun. So it would explain why we don't see it. That's like if there's a moon on the other side of our moon on the dark side, we're always seeing the same side, we wouldn't see it. Ladies and gents, I rarely scramble off that fast, but I'm so happy that I came on, even if it's a very hot day like that. I want to look in the news to see what else is going on and get another video up. I love you guys and gals so much. Thanks so much for coming by. Be careful, stay hydrated. Thanks for coming back, you guys. Thanks for making the stream amazing. I'm sorry for being a little short on the stream, but it is actually manic depressive hot right now. I'm sitting in a river, basically. The last time I sat naked on the leather chair, but then when I got up to go get some water, I took off with the chair. So I wear pants now. All right, everybody, I'll be talking to you all very soon. Thanks for the encouragement during a pandemic and war and bullshit that's going on the internet now. You guys are still coming to the channel, still checking up on me. I love you so much for it. Tomorrow at 6 p.m., hopefully it won't be so hot, but Jason and I will be on Jason's channel. We'll be streaming, talking about Nephilim, about giants. I hope you'll all come by and join the conversation. If you don't have time to watch the whole stream, stop by, give him a thumbs up. Jason needs the YouTube channel to expand a bit more. I want to see him a bit more concentrating on that and a bit less on stressful things, because everybody needs a little bit of something good online. Create a channel. Not everyone agrees with religious points of views. Not everyone's interested in religion. Take the time to check out Jason's channel and the variation that he has there. And like I said, he's up for debate. Anyone disagree with him, do not be shy to leave him a comment. And that's what he's there for, to debate. So yeah, Jason, we'll be sharing out your channel once in a while, man. And tomorrow, for those of you that can remember, double check in the community tomorrow morning. You will see the link there. I'm going to leave just that link posted there as of tonight. And you'll all know when to click. And I'll post the link to his channel. So when you go on his channel at 6:02 tomorrow, you click on live and you'll see live and you click on it. It's that simple. I love you guys. Thanks for amazing contributions, everybody. Thanks for coming by. Don't change a thing. Talk to you all very soon. Bye-bye for now. Konnichiwa. Woo. Hot, hot, hot.